Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to my van tour video 2021. Make sure you're subscribed, drop a like, all that free stuff that helps the channel out a lot. And let's just jump into it. All right, I guess we'll start back here. I got a 50-foot, 100-foot extension cord. Got a rope. I need to get a new hook, but just to hook up things when I'm by myself. Bring them up to the roof. Some orange cleaner, penetrating oil, and Hvacr coil cleaner. And I hang my solder weld flame resistant blanket on the door over here. And this is where I keep my rolls of copper also. I don't have to carry that much. And when I have insulation, I hang it back here, but I'm out right now. Fire extinguisher. Veto bag. If you want to see what I carry in there, I'll leave a link in the description. These are the main refrigerants that we use. Now I gotta label them. We use 407 for R22 now, and 410 since they come in the gray cans now. And I love this rack because I get to hold my nitrogen up here and my backup tanks for my torches. Got the scale, well, the remote for the scale, so that way I can weigh before I leave my van. I weigh my tank out before I go to the roof. And that's a hose to charge with my probes, my smart probes. And my recovery tanks, 3/8 hose to help with some recoveries. 134 that I'm not really using anymore because I don't do reach-ins a lot anymore. Knee pad, highly recommend one of these if you guys want to save your knees. I also use it when I get in and reach for my parts. So I guess I'll start on this side. Bottom shelf, I keep some motors. These are the ones that we mostly use. Our 1075s. This Hvacr is pretty good for a lot of evaporators and condensers. In this bin I got solenoids, valves and coils. Got some capillary tubes also. That is my tube bender. And that is just an extra extension cord that I have there. And up here is kind of my walk-in parts. So I got like a door closer, defrost timers. I got a couple of them, different styles. Some sensors, brackets for evaporator fans. Okay, next bin, pressure switches, high and low, the small kind. Sensors, timer, and a dual pressure switch. Got some belts of all sizes over here. This one's like a miscellaneous bin. There's a lot of wires and plugs for compressors. Got a piece of copper that came with a compressor. My Jones valve that I do use. Some service valves. This side's just miscellaneous, like extra bins, extra bungees. That's a warranty part that I didn't use. Some bigger wrenches and channel locks in here that I'm not using. Top shelf. My battery bin. All the batteries I use. More hand tools. As I've upgraded, I throw in my extra ones in this bin here. These carry, I need to restock it. This is my electrical bin with wire nuts, connectors, extra wire. And then this is my copper bin. So there's elbows in here, there's some service valves, PVCs, Schrader cores, Some T's, couplings, things like that. This bin is, I think, mostly my dryers. So I got these for reach-ins. I got a sight glass, some more small dryers. The big ones I use for walk-ins and ACs. And I got white rags on this side. And across I got extra connectors, some connector kits that are almost empty. And I went out and got a little tool bag, pretty cheap, just to throw in like my hammers, big tools that don't really have a place. Pulley, bolt cutters, pulley. This is where I keep my sandpaper, foam tape, silver tape, extra putty, heat block. Always need extra solenoid magnets. My wireless scale is right here. And this is what I used to use to check reach-in temps. Don't really use it that much anymore, but it's here if I ever need it. And I got my leak detector right there, some extra gloves, some drop cloths in case we need to hose down anything, can cover some stuff, backup meter. This is empty. Some extra clamps, and I think I have extra bits in here, extra cable ties, level, old school. I don't know what happened to my original one, but this is a swage block kit. I was using this up until like a year ago, but I'll keep it here just in case. You never know. That's always a trusty thing to have. And I'm pretty sure you've seen my cart by now. I love this thing. I can put a compressor down here, tanks, torches, gauges, vacuum pump, everything I need, and just wheel it in and get to work. And then my Veto bag that if I need to throw in like motors or big parts too, and just wheel it in or take it to the roof, that thing's good too. I got a mess back here that I need to throw out from a walk-in that we just did. All the wiring and stuff. Then to this side, Sepco umbrella, great if you're in the sun a lot or in the rain a lot. Old school gauges that I had. Always have. It's good to always keep spares. My little closet area. I got a beanie, some hats, sun hats. I love these things now. We got a lot of sun here, a lot of heat, and that helps a lot. Extra shirts. These are all work shirts. Just in case, because I've learned my lesson. I've ruined or gotten like soaked before at work and we're out of town a lot, so it's easier to carry it with me now. Got my sprayer. Just use that for hot water to defrost some reach-ins usually. And then back here, just some spares, spare blades, guards. I got some small motors in here, like for small reach-ins. Those little C-frame motors. Alright, and then got a toolbox over here. I throw on here my recovery, torch kit, vacuum, True Blue hoses. Then I got a Hvacr 2CFM cordless pump. It's been great so far. Haven't used it on big commercial ACs yet, but for walk-ins, for small coolers and stuff, split systems, it's been working great. These are just extra starting components that I've kept or that I found in the warehouse because our guys used to get a lot of stuff. This used to be how I blew out my hoses, my drains. Extra capacitors, extra hoses. Extra wire brush sets. I used to use this a lot. I don't like to use it anymore. Leak seal, the one with the die. Well, the die. This is just a die kit, but I hated getting that on my hands and stuff. Some big cable ties, some manuals, socket set, another backup meter. The old school one that they had us buy when I was in HVAC school. Didn't like it after a while. Prefer the all-in-one that they have now, the SC line that they have. And down here, have my cleaners. Vacuum pump oil, Hvacr Venom packs, New Bright. That's just empty. Extra coil cleaners. The foam cannon for the cleaners. Extra chargers. I think that's just screws, extra screws. And this thing is to pick up heavy compressors. It's useful every now and then. Okay, and Veto backpack. If you want to know what's in that, I'll leave a link for that one too. And this is my little maintenance kit in the bucket. So, got a flexible hose, water hose, some rags, and then that's for this guy, the Works gun. It's a little pressure washer that's cordless and it works great. You can use it with a hose, you can use it with a 2-liter bottle too if you want just a little bit of water, like on reach-ins. Then I got this to de-ice walk-in coils. This works great. Instead of getting all wet, you have an extension, you can stand back. Probe. Some gloves. I haven't really used this one yet, but it's that Subco compressor cooler. You attach water to it and it sticks to the compressor. Temp gun. It's my little battery area. So I got my Milwaukee charger, my vacuum pump, Navec charger, Morph headlight, Big Blue, extra map gas. Oh, that's right. In here for now, I do store a turbo torch that I'm not really using yet, and a map gas torch set, and that I just use for heating if I have to heat up anything that I can't use a lot of heat. I've used it for aluminum repairs and like plumbing, I guess. And then this one I'm trying to figure out if I can use it. We had it in the warehouse. Someone else is using it, but it was just there now. And I don't have a place for this, but I got the little Works charger down here too. Just leave it there. And down here's my toolbox. Up here is mostly temp control, so I have a digital and I have a mechanical, another digital, some of these Dixel controllers, small motors, a lot of, I need to sort through all this, but a lot of reach-in temp controllers, and then my AC thermostats. These are the ones that we're using right now. And then down here, screws, PVC cutter, some markers, more sensors. I've been kind of low on stock right now, but it's slow season. Fin straightener. These pumps are really good for leveling like walk-in doors. So that's what we've been using to level them. You just throw them under and pump them up. Some capacitors for motors. And here's my contactor and transformer stock that I have, some 3-in-1s also. Then I got my torch setup right here. My digital set and my analog set, I still use both. And that's it for back here. And again, this is for light commercial. I do mostly restaurants, so I don't carry like a whole bunch. I probably should stock up again since we're at the end of winter, but yeah. And then like we have supply houses that are close by, so I always run to go get stuff every week, stock up as I need them. And yeah, we're also like a family business, a small one, so that's why I don't carry like a whole bunch, like a bunch of motors like most people do, capacitors. I don't do residential, so that's kind of the stock that I have. All right, now for the front, pretty simple. Bunch of manuals here. Always keep them in case you need them. It's just some spray paint. That's a mess. I got my wipes here, Refrigeration technology wipes, to clean your hands, gloves. Love those little Klein Tools ice chest. Doubles as a little table when I eat in the van. Got my kids' lunch today. Sanitizer mounted right here. Always need that. Got my hat. Mario magnets. My sunglasses are over there. I hang them there. Jacket. I always keep sunflower seeds. A friend of mine gave me that tip for long drives, or if you're sleepy. If you're eating sunflower seeds while you're driving, it keeps you awake. And it's been really helpful. Thankfully, I haven't had that issue lately, but in case I need them, they're there. Extra masks. And then back here, just a printer, because we're going digital now. And that's it. I do need to clean though. Oh, actually, I do have this nice little touchscreen that I got from Walmart. Very cheap. And if you excuse my mess here, it's for this little sub back here. Okay, this is napkins and utensils. Forgot about that when I eat in here. You will eat in your van a lot. And then back here, I got a subwoofer. It's a decent little one from Walmart, but it's an all-in-one, so it has the amp built in. I drive a lot, and I like to enjoy my drives. I don't want to be like in a bad mood or just dragging, so some loud music always helps. And then my little power inverter. I don't need anything crazy, so that works for now. It charges my batteries and it runs that printer. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And maybe we'll do this again in another year. See if I change anything out. And yeah, thanks for watching.